fams, welcome back to the last episode of Local Beats of the semester.
Which also happens to be our last show ever, considering that both of us are graduating. Obs, I'm going to miss you.
Aw, Nate. I'm going to miss you too. And in honor of our last show, we're opening the show a little differently.
Here to perform an acoustic set for us, for a goodbye for us, is Goodbye Hogarth.
I ran my way into a town called El Paso. It is 1883. I am south of the river, looking for dinner, begging on my knees. I come from long adventures on a royal road, trotting on my steed. I come from high mountains and stormy seas. Nobody can touch me. I am a cowboy Indian man. You better get a rest while you still can. I am blazing trails. I am storming peaks. Nobody's stopping me. I ran my way into some bandits. They were in a mad rush to get that cash off the train and to make a quick buck. There were bullets flying up and underneath, but you know that it don't bother me. I'm up here riding on my steed. Nobody can touch me. I am a cowboy Indian man. You better get a rest while you still can. I am blazing trails. I am storming peaks. Nobody's stopping me. I walked into the local saloon. There was a piano playing loud, games of poker, men looking over shoulders, fists flying all about. Yeah, I walked on over to the bar to ask her what she was all about. Red stain whips all over me, and well, you can figure the rest out. I am a cowboy Indian man. You better get a rest while you still can. I am blazing trails. I am storming peaks. Nobody's stopping me. I am a cowboy Indian man. I am a cowboy Indian man. A cowboy Indian man. You better get a rest while you still can. Cowboy Indian man. Next song's called Lies. Come to me with your stories, and I'll implore till you walk through the door. But my stories just ain't the same thing. Skeptical, barely holding on. You're full of lies, 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 lies. And I can't hide, hide, hide. Settle in, I can sense it, and I'm afraid of when I'll lose it. But my rhymes work from time to time, but not enough to keep feeling your touch. You're full of lies, lies, I can't hide, hide, hide. You're full of lies, 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 lies. And I can't hide, hide, hide. Thank you.
They said I couldn't dream. Called me a piece of trash and swore that's all I'd ever be. Said a bottle couldn't see the ocean. Give up. Go back to the dumpster. But I didn't listen. I made my way. And now, I am what I've always wanted to be.
Hey Rams, welcome back. We are here with the band Goodbye Hogarth. How you guys doing today?
Doing well.
Yeah. Good. You guys want to introduce yourselves?
I'm Travis.
I'm Rex.
And I'm Nolan.
Awesome. My first question is, where did the name Goodbye Hogarth come from?
Y'all seen The Iron Giant?
Yes.
I haven't, actually.
Yes, I have.
So the protagonist, his name is Hogarth.
Okay.
And he meets the Iron Giant.
Okay.
And at the end of the movie, you know, they develop a friendship. This is really the climax.
Yeah. Sure.
Where the nuclear missile is about to hit the town.
True.
Spoiler.
And
Spoiler.
if you haven't seen it.
Yeah, spoiling the movie.
yeah, spoiler alert. The Iron Giant knows he's the only one that could save it. So what's it, Hogarth? He says, and it references earlier in the movie too, you stay, I go. Then he goes and he snatches up that nuke and he flies into outer space and he dies.
And Travis starts crying his eyes out. And then,
But then he, like, at the end of the movie, it alludes that he gets put back together.
see, that's what I said. But he was really sad about it. And then the band name came from that because it was like, Goodbye,
Goodbye, Hogarth.
Like, that's kind of catchy.
I love that. That's
Yeah.
one of my favorite childhood
People,
movies.
yeah, everyone likes the Iron Giant.
And in talking with you guys before the show, you guys said that the Arctic Monkeys was one of your inspirations, or that's what you sounded like. Do you guys have any other, like, musical inspirations where you get your sound from?
Trav.
I'm really vocally inspired by the Mountain Goats. I don't know if y'all know them. They're like a folk rock band.
I don't even know.
Other than that, I don't know. Jason Mraz's got it going on.
Oh, yeah.
What about y'all?
Yeah, Green Day's my biggest
Green
influence.
Day.
Yeah, all the power chords for sure.
Yeah, I just play guitar to what they write.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's the songwriting process for you guys? Who writes the songs?
Well, Nolan has some of his own songs.
Yeah.
Nolan wrote Cowboy Indian Man.
I did. I also wrote one called Shirley Shirley. Those are mostly the songs that are about nothing and just are catchy. And then Travis and Rex wrote a lot of these, oh man, in high school. And they just translated over, and they taught us a lot of songs, so we're working on putting those back together, piece by piece.
Usually I'll write the lyrics and then I'll bring them to Rex, since I don't know how to play an instrument.
Yeah.
And he'll solo jam on the
Yeah,
guitar
and
to
then-
find
He
the
will.
sweet melodies.
Yeah,
It's
then
awesome. Travis just starts singing, and Rex just starts playing the chord,
Yeah,
the exact
whatever you
chords
need.
that you need to
Yeah,
know.
and it
And
sounds
then
good.
he'll teach those to me, and then he'll play a melody part. And we also have a drummer.
Yeah, Tyler.
Yes.
Donovan.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, I wasn't able to make it.
And have you all known each other since high school?
No, just
me and
and
Rex.
Yeah.
Okay.
So how did the band form?
How did the band form?
Rex and I have been playing together since we were like 15 years old.
Aw.
And then he went to school up here, and I moved up here about a year and a half ago to start playing with him. So that's basically how it started. It was the
Yeah.
plan all along.
And I met Nolan freshman year of college. And
Okay.
Yeah, needed a guitar player for
Yeah,
him.
and it
What
was
about
kind of just
Tyler?
like,
And
well,
yeah, Tyler, I met through Nolan.
Yeah, and I met Tyler through one of my other friends here freshman year, and it was just, I went to Rex, I'm like, dude, we need to play music a lot.
All the time.
And he's like, yo, my buddy Travis is moving up in about a week. You got a drummer. I knew Tyler played, so we started practicing about a year ago.
And have you guys played any shows around town, or like have any dreams to play shows at Red Rocks?
Oh, that's definitely
like
a dream.
We haven't played any shows in town. We've only played one show, and that was in Gunnison, Colorado. They host, what is it called?
Springfest.
Springfest.
Yeah, we got a spot at Springfest.
Got a soft spot for Springfest over there?
It was a lot of fun.
It was actually a lot of fun. Like, we didn't have monitors that time either, but it surprisingly sounded good. Like, we couldn't hear ourselves at all, and we thought it was one of the worst shows, and then we heard the recording afterwards, like, wow.
Oh, we sound
Yeah,
good.
that was good. Yeah,
Actually really good.
Yeah, cool.
Awesome. Well, what else? Where else have you guys played, or is it just the one there?
Well, we had a band in high school, and
We
you know, we
played-
played shows for school. We'd play dances, we played prom.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
But other than that, we really just want to record an album before we start like getting out there.
Yeah.
Well, if people feel so inclined, where can they find your music?
On Facebook.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And the page is just Goodbye Hogarth.
Yeah, Goodbye
Hogarth.
Hogarth on
We're also
Facebook.
working on setting up a SoundCloud page.
Sweet. Great. Well, thank you guys so much for sitting down with us.
Yeah.
It was,
Thank
really
you.
great to have you guys here.
Thank you.
Awesome, yeah.
Have a good one.
Come join Rocky Mountain Student Media as they host this year's Spring Beach Volleyball Tournament, Ram Slam. The event takes place on the CSU intramural fields and is open to the public. With 2 different divisions, you can get competitive with our Advanced League or just play for fun with the Recreational League. You can register online at collegian.com or at the Rocky Mountain Student Media offices in the Laurie Student Center, room 118. If you enjoy food and volleyball, come join this year's Ram Slam. The past year has been rough. We've seen some pretty divisive incidents here on campus, and we want to try to address that. So all of us here at Rocky Mountain Student Media are bringing together CSU students to talk about hate, bias, and violence. This discussion will be a place to come together and learn from one another, and we hope that you'll be a part of it. This is our community Rams, so let's talk.
Hey Rams, thanks for tuning in. This is Nate Day
And Aubrey Kerr.
with Local Beats, Beats on the Streets. Today we're going to be talking to people about their favorite songs that remind them of summer and graduation.
We're here with Jake, and it is really cold outside, but what songs remind you of summer?
Probably Knee Deep by Zach Brown Band.
That's a really great song.
Lindsay, what is your favorite summer song?
Oh, that's a hard one. I would definitely have to say something to do with some Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like all of them, so I couldn't give you one.
Yeah. Well, we love our pop divas on Local Beats, so that's a good one.
Waves, probably, from their album 1999. It's just a pretty good song. You can just chill out, you know, have some beers.
Okay, and what songs remind you of graduation?
We Are the Champions. I don't know.
Great song also. What is your favorite song?
Oh, shoot. Take Me Home, Country Roads by John Denver.
Are you into country music?
Not really. Kind of, sometimes.
We are here with Madeline, and Madeline, we're coming up on the end of the year. What song reminds you of graduation?
Send Me On My Way by Rusted Root.
Wow, that sounds so sad, and I'm graduating, so...
Not a sad song. It's a fun song.
Okay, fun song. Okay, I can get behind that. What about graduation songs? We've got graduation coming up.
Oh, Kanye West, all the way.
Yeah.
Graduation. Yes.
What
that
song?
That whole album. You know.
Yeah, that's a good one. We should have seen that one coming, I think. Summer concerts. Are you going to any this summer?
I'm not going to any this summer. No.
How about last summer?
Last summer I did go to one. It was my 3rd year going to the same one for the summer. I went to Odessa.
Oh, nice. Where was that?
At Red Rocks.
Oh, perfect. Question, do you have a favorite song of all time?
I would have to say probably John Mayer. Any song of there. I don't know. I love just music in general. I'm not picky.
Sweet.
Yes.
And you love John Mayer.
Yes.
Sweet.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you so much. We really appreciate you helping us out.
Thank you.
Have a good one. Hey, Rams, thanks for tuning in. This has been Beats on the Streets with Nate Day.
And Aubrey Kerr in the LSC.
In the LSC. We'll be right back.
Well, what do you think your favorite graduation song is?
Any song by Queen or whatever that guy said, like, we are the champions, because when you graduate, you're the champion.
I agree with you there.
What is your favorite summer song?
Favorite summer song? I think California Girls tops the list for
By
me.
Katy Perry?
Of course.
Katy Perry, California Girls.
Is there another
You heard
option?
it here first. That's Nate's favorite summer song. Despite how the weather has been, summer is right around the corner. So we've compiled a list of our favorite songs that remind us of the best season of the year. Number 5 is Dance All Night by Dirty Heads off of their second album, Cabin by the Sea. This song just reminds me of a summer night with friends. Number 4 is the original version of The Boys of Summer by Don Henley. This song was later covered by rock band Ataris, but I personally prefer the original. Number 3 is Pontoon by Little Big Town. Oh, how I am dreaming about classes being over and lazy days on a lake. Number 2 is California Love by legendary Tupac. Granted, this song isn't about colorful Colorado. It's still a great song that gets you pumped for summer nights. Coming in at number 1 is the classic Kokomo by the one and only Beach Boys. Really, any song from their collection reminds me of summer.
Before we can get to summer, though, we have to make it through graduation. And because I'm a fool for nostalgia, here are 5 songs that fit perfectly with graduating and starting a new beginning. Number 5 is Forever Young by Bob Dylan. This song is just filled with hope and great advice. It's a song designed to encourage people to grow, but also to keep your youthfulness. Number 4 is Seasons of Love from the show Rent. I admit it's pretty cheesy, but that one is definitely valid. Number 3 is Off I Go by Greg Laswell. The song is a little more somber, but the message of ending up where you're meant to be is heard throughout the song. Number 2 is School's Out by Alice Cooper. Whether you're in elementary school or grad school, the song makes everybody excited for school to be over. Number 1 is Good Riddance, Time of Your Life by Green Day. Honestly, was there any other choice for number 1 besides California Girls? The song turned 20 last year and is still considered one of the greatest graduation songs of all time. Billy Joe, you did good.
I have a hard time not being nostalgic when I hear those songs.
Yeah, I'm practically fighting back tears as we speak. Stay tuned, Rams. We'll be right back after this break.
Okay, so we drowned the fire, stirred it, drowned it again, and now just feel if it's cold.
Yeah.
Cool.
Smokey just gave me a bear hug.
I know. Already posted it.
What's up, Rams? This is the last time I'm ever going to be able to dish to y'all all the music gossip. But let's not get sentimental quite yet. First up is Meek Mill. He's been big news since his release from prison following an order from the Philadelphia Supreme Court. Robert Remeek Williams, which is Meek Mill's real name, served an up to 4-year sentence for violating probation that stemmed from drug and gun counts. He has been in jail since November. Congratulations on the release, Meek Mill. Heartthrob Shawn Mendes released his new video for In My Blood yesterday, and it features the singer laying on the ground just belting the song as different elements such as rocks, snow, and rain come down around him. You guys, this song gives me all the feels. I'm obsessed with it. He released the In My Blood in March and then released another new track, Lost in Japan, both of which are set to be on an LP. Even though a release date hasn't been announced yet. Come on, Shawn, give us the music. I still love you, though. Now on to something more up my alley, country music. Jason Aldean claimed country music's #1 album of 2018. His album Rearview Town debuted in the Billboard 200. The album alone sold 183,000 copies and gave Aldean his 4th consecutive #1 album. Cardi B's album Invasion of Privacy went into the #2 spot and sold 129,000 copies after being in the top spot last week, according to Rolling Stone. Also in country news, Canadian country singer Shania Twain sparked controversy when she told The Guardian she would have voted for Trump had she been able to vote. Fans took to social media to voice their disapproval and decisions to stop listening to her music. Twain faced so much backlash that she released a formal apology on her Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Opinion time, the top 10 spots should shake up next week as J. Cole's album KOD, A Perfect Circle's Eat the Elephant, and other new releases impact that Billboard 200. New developments have been made since 28-year-old DJ Avicii passed away suddenly last Friday. The police have ruled out criminal suspicion after 2 postmortems were carried out. In Stockholm, hundreds of fans gathered at the city's main public square to honor the DJ. Following a moment of silence, Avicii's music filled the square, turning the memorial into a dance party, just as he would have wanted. His death shocked the world and has left unanswered questions. Another talented artist gone too soon. That's the last gossip I have for you, Rams. It's been fun dishing on your favorite celebs with y'all, and I will miss giving you all the gossip. Good luck on finals, and go Rams!
Hey Rams, for the last time ever, here's your scoop in music history with your host, Nate. Let's get going before I get too emotional. On this day in 1970, the Jackson 5 were on top of the charts with ABC. Now, you're probably all aware of this group, but their influence on music cannot be understated. You cannot name an artist today that isn't influenced by Michael, and even though he's no longer with us, you can still find his influence in artists like The Weeknd, Justin Timberlake, Beyonce, and of course his sister Janet. Also on this day, but in 1977, Elvis made the last recording of his life at a concert in Michigan. The songs would be released on the album Moody Blues, which came out after Elvis had passed. In 1979, the Police made their television debut on BBC to perform Roxanne. And now that I've mentioned that song, good luck getting it out of your head. In 1987, Madonna hit number one with her song La Isla Bonita, which at the time made her the only woman to score 4 #1 singles from one single album. Katy Perry later broke that record in 2010 with 5 #1s from Teenage Dream. Today's also a sad anniversary because in 2002, TLC's Lisa Left Eye Lopes was killed in a car accident in Honduras. Left Eye was there to work on a clothing line, a book, and a solo project with family and friends. To get us back on track, I've got my usual oddball story. In 2014, Spotify removed an album by the funk band Wolfpack from its site. The album featured 10 tracks of complete silence, and the band asked listeners to stream it on repeat overnight in order to generate revenue. They wanted to be able to avoid charging for concerts, but they just could not outsmart Spotify. Today is Ella Fitzgerald's birthday, another artist whose influence can't be understated, as well as Bjorn Ulvaeus, one of the members of ABBA who wrote most of their songs. This weekend also marks the anniversary of the release of We Are the World. The song was performed by supergroup USA for Africa, which included Stevie Wonder, Tina Turner, Billy Joel, and a slew of others. The song was part of an album recorded for famine relief efforts in Ethiopia. It was later re-recorded in 2010 by another supergroup, including Mary J. Blige, Pink, and Adam Levine. This time, it was recorded to raise money for the victims of the Haitian earthquakes. All right, Rams, there you have it, your last ever music history with me. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Thanks, Nate. With school ending comes a lot of summer fun. Here's a few concerts to be looking forward to this summer. Some are big, some are small, but all consist of great artists that will surely create summer memories to last. June 14th through the 17th is Country Jam in Grand Junction. Big named artists like Miranda Lambert, Brantley Gilbert, and Florida Georgia Line will be in attendance. If you can't make it to that giant festival, country artist Lee Brice will be at the Thunder Mountain Amphitheater June 15th. For those of you who aren't into country, the Northern Colorado Metal Fest is June 16th and 17th. This event is at the Aggie Theater and will feature over 10 bands. The last ever Warped Tour will be July 1st at the Pepsi Center. The first Warped Tour took place in 1995. Artists like Blink-182, My Chemical Romance, and even Katy Perry can credit this festival for springboarding their careers. Alternative rock band the Dandy Warhols will be at Washington's July 14th. This Portland, Oregon-based band has been going strong for nearly 25 years. At Red Rocks on July 24th, Warped Tour alum Paramore will be performing with Foster the People. Their After Laughter tour is promoting their most recent album, which lead singer Hayley Williams didn't think was actually going to happen. I'm glad it did, though. And rounding out the summer concerts, Panic at the Disco, August 7th at the Pepsi Center. Their new album drops June 22nd, and I, for one, cannot wait. That's just a brief preview of the countless concerts coming up over the next few months.
All right, Rams, that's all we have for you tonight, and actually that's all we have for you forever.
It's kind of bittersweet, isn't it? I'm definitely going to miss my country corner.
And I'm going to miss educating the masses on music history. But I'm really glad I got to host this show with you, Odds.
Oh, Nate, you're going to make me cry. Thank you, everyone, for watching this semester. I'm Aubrey Kerr.
And I'm Nate Day. Have a great summer, Rams.